and gentlemen, and welcome to match number 26 of the ICCA Arabian Cricket League 2024. Well, we're in for a good game coming up your way. The Starlets taking on the AZ Sports. Let's go straight out to the centre. I was with the captains for the toss a short while ago. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to match number 26 of the ICCA Arabian Cricket League 2024. Brought to you live and exclusive from this beautiful venue here at the ICCA Academy Oval Grounds here in the heart of Dubai Sports City. Well, it's going to be another very good encounter coming your way. It's going to be the AZ Sports taking on the Dubai Starlets, and to my left I've got the two captains, Mr. Rami Shehzad, skipper of the Starlets, and also AZ Sports skipper, Mr. Vibor Yadav, and I've also got the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It's going to be Mr. Rami Shehzad who will be flipping the coin. Heads is the call.
How did you want the toss?
We like to bowl first.
Well, you won the toss. What have you decided to do?
We decided to bowl first.
Any particular reason behind that?
It looks like a good track, so I think we did really well in the previous game, chasing the target in sort of 14, 15 overs. So it seems like, we've got a good bowling lineup, so try to restrict them to a smaller total and chase it down.
There's a strong breeze blowing across the ground. Perhaps one of the reasons behind your decision?
Yeah, just, exploit the conditions. We've got a really good seam bowling attack, so see if we can get some purchases out of the wicket, restrict them to a low total.
How's your playing 11 today?
Pretty much same, couple of changes. Don't ask me the names, I can't remember, but I think we're sticking with the same sort of 11 or core set of boys.
Brilliant. All the very best and play well.
Thank you.
Ramesh, you've lost the toss. What would have you done had you won it?
We would actually bat first as it is. It looks like a decent track. The wind's really strong, so don't think much is going to change. So probably come up with a good score and then put some pressure on them.
What do you think is a good score here?
I think anything above 160, because considering some sides are a bit shorter, so I think 160 will be a good total.
How's your playing 11 today?
There are two changes, but please don't ask me the names. I don't remember.
Anyways, all the best and play well. Well, there you have it. The AZ Sports winning the toss, and they will elect to bowl first. Well, so there you have it. The AZ Sports winning the toss and electing to bowl first. This DCC Starlets will be taking first lease of the wicket. And this is going to be a very, very good encounter coming your way. The Starlets, an up-and-coming team, good talent within them. So this is the playing 11. Rami Shehzad, the skipper, with Saeed Musaib and Shival Baba following him, with Shane Saldana, Rohit Mukherjee, Ayan Misbah, Moin Hussain, Vansh Kumar, Jaditya Malik, Angad Nehru and Shreyas Phatak makes the playing 11 for the Starlets. Well, for the AZ Sports, Faisal Altaf, Sandeep Singh, Vibor Yadav, the skipper, Abdul Rahim, Anjum Khan, Sushen Thapar, Sushant Sawant, Shahrukh Amin, Hafiz Farzan Alam, Nav Pabreja and Muhammad Aizaz Sajid makes the playing 11 for the AZ Sports. So two very good teams, well, equally good on paper. Gonna be very interesting to see how they go about it today. We're just a couple of minutes away from the start. And do keep tuned in. We'll be back very shortly. Well, so we're just about the start of the proceedings of game number 26. It's going to be Nav Pabreja with the ball. It's very, very cold out here. Cold weather, strong wind breeze blowing across makes it that much chillier. The two batters for the DCC Starlets, Ramesh Shahzad, the skipper, along with Vansh Kumar, opening the proceedings. Fielders just taking their positions. Gonna be an exciting game coming our way. The DCC Starlets boasts a set of young cricketers coming through, and that man, Ramesh Shahzad, former UAE player, he's the one who's actually been guiding these youngsters all through. Well, first ball, and just washed it through. Ramesh Shahzad, a 36-year-old, very talented cricketer. He's played 26 ODIs in international cricket. Short and wide, starting off a bit too loose than a Pabreja. Nicely capitalized on that. Gets off the mark straight away. So just a quick start on Ramesh Shahzad. He's played 26 ODIs, scored 930 runs with an average of 40. And he's played 2020 T20 matches, 22 games, and 449 matches. So he's played a lot of international cricket, Ramesh Shahzad, leading the team of the DCC Starlets. Ramesh Shahzad's father also represented the UAE, Shahzad Altaf. They are the first father-son pair to play for the UAE. He's been representing the national team since 2016. Ramesh Shahzad, very talented player. So he's certainly got a job here to do for the Starlets tonight. Ramesh Shahzad. Oh, playing that slightly away from the body on that occasion, Vansh Kumar. So DCC Starlets 1 for no loss so far. Nav Pabreja's started off well. He's got to make sure that he keeps it in and about the AZ Sports. A very good team. They will want to create some early inroads here on the DCC Starlets. Especially Ramesh Shahzad's wicket is going to be crucial. Gets a thick outside edge. So 1 for no loss. One more delivery to go to end the first over. Good overs from Nav Pabreja. He'll want to finish strong here. Good delivery. Hitting it high on the bat. A quick single in the over with 2 runs of the over. So good start here by Nav Pabreja. Starlets 2 for no loss. Well, so it's going to be the skipper, Vibhor Yadav, bowling the second over of the innings. Vansh Kumar on strike. So here we go. Starts down the leg side with a wide there, Vibhor Yadav. They get a couple of runs. So that is 3 extra runs there given by the AZ Sports. This is something that they can afford to do. They've got to make sure that they keep things nice and tight. Don't give any freebies to the opposition. The DCC Starlets certainly have got their word cut out. They've got to make sure that they bowl the right lines and lengths. Down the leg side again. So slightly struggling with the radar here, Vibhor Yadav. Six for no loss, the Starlets. Again another wide. Not the right start here by Vibhor Yadav. Napa Bridge bowled a good over at the start, just gave away 2 runs. But right now, that's been undone here, unfortunately. This has already gone for 5 runs here, Vibhor Yadav, without bowling a ball. So apparently, the Starlets have managed to find 7 runs of the first over without a ball being bowled of the second. Oh, good delivery. That is very, very close. The umpire on that occasion felt that was perhaps going down the leg side. Some serious movement there off the pitch for Vibhor Yadav. And Vansh Kumar was on strike. Would have had his heart in his mouth for a second. There you go. You could see the reaction, that worried reaction from the batter. This is got a thick inside edge. Is running away to the boundary towards that deep square region and gets a boundary. The first boundary for the Starlets in this innings, and it's not come very convincingly. More of an inside edge part of the bat. But nevertheless, the Starlets will certainly take it because they know that every run that comes their way is absolutely vital for them. Once again, slightly leggish this time again, but this time it was straight onto the stumps. So 11 for no loss after 1.3 overs. It's been a long over by Vibhor Yadav here. Once again gets a thick inside edge. Another single down to deep square. One more ball to go in the over. The DCC Starlets will be happy with the number of runs on the board. 12 runs for no loss, 1.5 overs. Ramesh Azad now on strike. And gets an edge and a brilliant catch there by the wicket keeper. Goodness gracious. Hafiz Farzan Alam has taken a blinder of a catch to dismiss Ramesh Azad, the UAE cricketer, the UAE batter, the national capped player. And a big wicket this is for the DCC. DCC Starlets have lost their skipper. AZ Sports have struck. And Ramesh Azad departs just for one. Not troubling the score as much. AZ Sports 12 for 1 after 2. New batter is Ayan Misbah walking in at number 3. Played extremely well the other day, Ayan Misbah. He'll need to repeat what he did for his team. They'll want him to score a big one here tonight. So 13 for 1, 2.1 overs. That's a good looking shot. He's found the gap. It's running away to the boundary. That's a good shot from Vansh Kumar. That would give him some confidence. And that would certainly just perhaps take off those nerves that may be existent up to that point. Ten runs of 11 balls here. Vansh Kumar is going through very nicely. Oh, this is in the air. The wicketkeeper come under it and he makes absolutely no mistake. Took a brilliant catch early on, Hafiz Farzan, to dismiss Ramesh Azad. This one was an absolute sitter. So the DCC Starlets are in a spot of bother. They've lost 2 quick wickets. They've lost both their openers back in the hunt. And big trouble here. Now, Vansh Kumar departs for 10 of 12 balls. 17 for 2. Oh, what a Jaffer of a delivery. Brilliant delivery from Navapreja to the new batter who's just walked into bat. Ruth Mukherjee in at number 4. Starlets are in a spot of bother. They need a partnership here now. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. Just outside off stump. Very nearly getting that outside edge. Well, who can be the one who can actually put their hands up here for the Starlets? They've lost their captain. They've lost Vansh Kumar. Ayan Misbah, on the other hand, he's yet to face the delivery. Good batter. Scored a very, very good knock. Played a very good knock the other day for his team. Oh, once again fishing outside off stump. Very, very nearly getting that outside edge. Good over here by Napabreja. 5 runs and a wicket. So 3 overs done, 17 for 2. Also looks like there's going to be a change in the bowling. It's going to be Anjum Khan. Comes into the attack to bowl the 4th over. 17 for 2. He's a very, very good bowler, this man. Slow, loopy deliveries can be very tough to get away with. But the challenge is going to be that he's bowling inside the power play overs with the field restrictions in place. So he's got to make sure that he does not bowl any fuller deliveries and give the batters an opportunity to free his arms. But so right now they've got a deep mid wicket and a deep mid on in place. The 2 fielders on the boundary line. They've also got a slip, a point, a gully, an extra cover. And the mid-off is up in the circle. So he's got to be careful with the lengths and the line he's bowled. Good to see Sandeep Singh being positioned in the slips. You saw in the previous game Sandeep Singh take some blinder of the catchers in that slip cordon. Ramesh Shahzad at the toss did state that they chased well in the previous game, so they'd like to give it another try. So that is why they've decided to chase after winning the toss. And I think that is a very good decision. If they can try and get a few wickets here, the Starlets will, or perhaps might crumble. But they are quite inexperienced, very young lads playing in this team. But this is a good start here by Anjum. Just 1 run of the first 4 balls. Just keeping things nice and tight here. 3.4 overs, 18 for 2. Oh, comes down the track and a wonderful stumping there. Brilliant stuff there by the wicket keeper. Well, he's been absolutely brilliant, hasn't he? Hafiz has been magnificent behind the stump. We saw him take a brilliant catch earlier. But just look at that for a wicket keeping. Look at that. Foot out. Thrown back right at the stumps. And he is short on that instance. Yes, there you see the bails off. And I think they lost that third wicket pass. We'll wait for the umpire's confirmation. But great work by Hafiz. Absolutely brilliant behind the stumps. That is certainly outstanding. They're still checking. We'll wait for the third umpire's decision. Well, the finger's been lifted. There you go. Great work behind the stumps. Great glove work by the wicket keeper. And yeah, he's having a brilliant day behind the stumps. What a night he's having. Brilliant catch to dismiss Ahmad Shahzad. Then a simple catch to dismiss Vansh Kumar. And now he's got the third scalp as well. Ruth Mukherjee has to make his long walk back. Does not trouble the score as much as well. The Starlets are in a disarray. 3 wickets down for 19 runs on the board. So 19 for 3 in 3.4 overs. They're making some serious inroads here. There's the Sports. New batter is Syed Musaib, walking in at number 5 to join Ayan Misbah. Last ball of the 4th. Good delivery. Very good over from here from Anjum Khan. Just 1 run. A wide and a wicket. Brilliant stuff. 4 overs done, 19 for 3. So Nappa Breja continues bowling his third over, 19 for 3. Ayan Misbah will be very high in confidence. Can he get some runs here tonight for the Starlets? Look at that, solidly played behind that, solid forward defense. The AZ Sports right now will be extremely happy with how things have transpired. 19 for 3, 4.2 overs. The Starlets, on the other hand, will be desperately looking for a partnership and they'll want to get some runs on the board. Oh, it's flirting on that outside off stump. Ayan Misbah. Oh, that was wide. He was fishing on it. That ball was in the air for a while. The point fielder was interested for a wee bit. So 20 for 3, 4.4 overs. Brilliant spell here by Napa Breja. 1 for 8 so far. Oh, good delivery. Bouncer just outside the grill. Some shin music for the batter. Syed Musib. So last ball coming up off the third for Napa Breja. Oh, down the leg, so that's gonna that he'll have to reboard again now. Napa Breja. So 21 for 3, 4.5 overs. Last ball coming up off the fifth here. Good delivery to end the over. A dot. Another very good over from Napa Breja comes to an end. 5 overs done, 21 for 3. So Anjum Khan continues and straight away single down to mid-on, mid-wicket in fact. That's going to be given a wide. There's a quicker delivery by Anjum, firing it into the left-hander. That would have been ideal delivery for a right-hander, but sometimes that can happen when you've got a left-hand, right-hand batters out there batting in tandem. It can be very difficult to alter your line and length. So doing it with singles here, these two batters right now. perhaps trying to get a partnership going. 24 for 3 after 5.2 overs. 4 more deliveries to go in the power play. Can they get a couple of boundaries here? There's a full toss. An opportunity being missed out, he would have felt. That was definitely a hit me delivery. Ayan Misbah missed out on an opportunity there, certainly. You can see on his face. He's extremely disappointed he missed out there. So 2 more deliveries to go in the power play. 25 for 3. They're going at a rate of 4.4. Well, that's not good enough. Yorker this time. Dot ball, taking it out. And that's pulled very, very close to that fielder at mid-wicket. Nearly just gets a finger, but that has enough in it to carry it to the boundary for 4. So the last ball of the power play has been put away to the boundary by Syed Musaib. Look at that, very close to the fielder, in the air. Oh, just wide of him. But unfortunate to say the least, 6 overs done, 29 for 3. Seventh over now in progress. Nav Pabreja looks like he's going to bowl out his spell of 4 overs here. Bowling 4 on the trot. .1 overs, 1 for 9. Magnificent figures, isn't it? If you can get another wicket or 2 here, that would certainly be the icing and the cherry on the top for the Easy Sports. Just 1 boundary in the innings so far for the Starlets. That's how tight the AZ Sports have been. Not given anything away in the power play overs. Now the field restrictions have been lifted. A bouncer, but nicely ramped down to deep third for a single. So right now they have a long off, a long on. A deep mid wicket for the left-hander. A deep fine leg, and they also have a sweeper cover for the left hand as well. They also have a deep third. In fact, the sweeper cover remains on the boundary line, and the mid-on, deep mid-on comes up into the circle. Quick drop and a run. So 31 for 3, 6.4 overs. Run rate of 4.65. Pepreja, he's had a brilliant spell so far. Can he finish it off strong is the question. Good looking shot there by Misbah. Nice looking drive down the ground for a single. And Misbah is one of those batters who look extremely good when he gets going. The previous game had a very slow start. So last ball of the 7th. Last ball of Papreja's spell. 4 overs, 1 for 12. Here comes his last ball. Oh, very nearly getting that edge outside off stump. Good over. And a very good test spell from Papreja comes to an end. 4 overs, 1 for 12. Brilliant stuff. 32 for 3 after 7 overs. So Sushen comes into the attack to bowl the 8th over. Left arm spin. Can he get a breakthrough or two here? Picked up a few wickets in the previous game as well. Short and wide this time. Nicely played down to the sweeper cover for a single. They're pushing for a second, an opportunity. A direct throw would have been very, very interesting, but on that occasion that ball came and hit lush on the batter. I think that was Syed Musheb, hit on the back of the neck. I hope he's all right. Good to see the captain and the other team members just coming and checking on the youngster. Just check that if he's all right. Oh, very, very nearly a cotton ball. That was very close to getting caught there. Good delivery there by Sushen. Playing behind on the back foot for a fuller delivery, a risky ploy. And Misbah can be very dangerous. If you have something that perhaps would keep the line and go straighter, or a bit of spin can find you in all sorts of trouble. Flighted, that's better. So another quick single. Good start here by Sushen as well. The bowlers overall have bowled extremely well here for the AZ Sports. They've hardly given anything away. The run rate presently is below 5 runs an over. So not very good for the DCC Starlets. It can be quite worrying. They desperately need some runs. 125, 130 as well on this pitch will not be sufficient. They need a big score. They need to get to the 150, 160 mark if they want to be competitive. Last ball coming up of the 8th. Just knocks down the ground to the mid-on region for a single to end the 8th. It's 36 for 3 after 8. Well, a bouncer to start up with. Faisal, the new bowler. Faisal Altaf coming into bowl the 9th over. He's being guided there down to deep third. .37 for 3. An 18-run partnership between these two. So these two have been there a while now. It's about time that they try and get some boundaries here. Oh, that's hit very nicely, but straight down the throat of the field at the deep for a single. Quick single now. An opportunity, a direct hit would have been very interesting. Quick single there on that occasion. Good running by both batters. Well, a very good delivery. He got that outside edge. Brilliant. In fact, well, they're just checking with the umpires just to make sure if that catch was clean. But it did seem like from here that the catch was certainly taken. Good delivery there from Faisal Altaf. Once again, it is the wicket keeper, Hafiz Farzam, amidst the actions. What a night he's having. Just look at that. Well, the edge was obvious. But was the catch taken? Yes, I think he did. Well, I think he certainly did. A wonderful catch once again from Hafiz Farzan Alam. He certainly has been magnificent with the gloves. Well, if this been given out, it would be his 4th cap. All 4 for the wicket keeper. Playing a bit too early on that occasion, Ayan Misbah. The catch made sure to get his gloves underneath the ball, and to me, I felt that he certainly did. Well, let's wait for the third umpire's decision, because finally it is his call that matters. There you go. Just look at that for technique. Great balance, watching the ball right into the gloves, in, and he's grasped it perfectly well. Well, there you go. The right decision indeed by the umpire. So Ayan Misbah has to make the walk back to the dressing room. Unfortunate for the young man. Played very well in the previous game. Tried his best today. But unfortunately on that occasion, he was beaten. All ends up. So the 4th wicket down now. 39 runs on the board for the DCC Starlets. So new batter is Shival Bava. Walks into bat at number 6. Well, they've got a job to do. The question is, can he do it? The CC Starlets are very much got the back on the walls at this stage. 44-4. Last ball coming up of the 9th. Good delivery, quicker one this time into the body towards that rib cage area. So a single to end the over. A very good over from Faisal Altaf comes to an end. A successful one at that as well. 1 for 5 off his first over. It's 41 for 4. So 42 for 4 now, 9.1 overs. Sushen continues. Shival Baba, having just walked into bat, has opened his account as well. Syed Musab on the other end has played a gritty knock of 11 runs, being unbeaten so far, 11 of 15. This in the air, single down to long off. Well, that is swept. Just short of that fielder in the deep. Very nearly going down his throat there. Oh, they're asking the question. They're asking the question. But the umpire remains unfazed. Good delivery there once again from Sushen. Keeping it nice and tight. Not giving anything for the batters whatsoever. 44 for 4. Last ball of the 10th coming up. Well, that looked mighty close, didn't it? So another single down to the sweeper cover. 10 overs done at the halfway stage. Is 45 for 4 after 10. So the skipper Vibhor Yadav has come back into the attack. 47 for 4. 1 wicket for 12 runs for him off his first over. Can he get another breakthrough here? Trying to go for a big shot there. Outside off stump, Syed Musaib. Oh, that's a good looking shot. That seemed very, very good. One bounce over the boundary. And the first shot of positivity here by the DCC Starlets off Musaib's bat. That's a very, very good one. Well, it's taken a long time coming. That would give him a world of confidence, Syed Musaib. He moves on to 16 now of 19 balls. Well, there's a fielder now being dropped to the deep. Oh, he's taken it. He's taken it. The 5th catch behind the stumps for Hafiz. Farzan Alam tonight. What a night he is having, the wicket keeper. In fact, the 4th catch and a stumping. He's been involved for 5 dismissals tonight here. And Syed Musaib, after magnificent shot of the previous ball, unfortunately has to make the long walk back. So Greedy knocked off 16 runs for 20 balls, 2 boundaries in that innings. Finally comes to an end. The Starlets half their side back in the hut for 51 runs on the board. Well, the skipper once again striking at the right time. A new batter is Shane Sandana walking in at number 7. Vibhor Yadav has bowled extremely well. 2 for 16 so far of his 1.5. The top order back in the hut. Top and the middle order, I'd say. Maybe another wicket or 2 here. They can get into the tail enders here. There's his sports. Flicked off the pads nicely. In control. Good looking shot there to get off the mark. Shane Sandana. Ends the 11th over. 52 for 5 after 11. Good over from Vibhor Yadav. Swept this time front of square. .53 for 5. Sushain bowling his third over. He's bowled really well. He'd like to get some under his wickets column here. Sushain comes down the track, hits it straight as an arrow. And a very, very good shock for a six. The first six of the innings for the Starlets. And it's come off Shival Bawa's bat. That's a magnificent strike by the young man. Getting to the pitch of the ball. Look at that. Oh, that was magnificent. Great shot there. Carrying it all the way. It's a bit too short. Nicely played off the back foot. Single down to mid-on. Comes down the track and stumped. Another wicket falls. And it is another wicket for the wicket keeper. Goodness gracious, what a night he's having. Sixth wicket for the wicket keeper. Oh, great work. Great stumping behind the stumps. Shane Sandana caught napping down the wicket. And the sixth wicket's been taken. 60 for 6 now. The DCC Starlets in a huge spot of bother. Shane Sandana departs for 2. Sushain picks up his first wicket. Oh, very nearly to the slips there. We saw Sandeep Singh take some brilliant catches in the previous game. Oh, that was very, very nearly caught at the slips. Good delivery there by Sushain. 2.5 was 1 for 16. He's got a brilliant one so far. Oh, that's a hit hard. Straight to the fielder at deep square for a single to end the over. A successful over for Sushain. 12 overs done. 61 for 6. So Anjum back into the attack. And Ashes Harim missed an opportunity there. It's a new batter for the DCC Starlets is Moin on strike. Moin Hussain. 61 for 6, 12.2 overs. Quicker delivery this time. Trying to go for a big one there. Does not time it enough. Oh goodness gracious. No couple of overthrows. In fact, just one extra. Slightly sloppy there by the AZ Sports. They're trying to break free here. The Starlets of the stranglehold been put by the AZ Sports field. The team just seem to not be able to get some runs freely moving on. Pick up a couple of runs. The 13 overs done is 66 for 6. So Shahrukh into the attack. Shahrukh come in. This time again a bit too short and wide, hit hard. Straight to the fielder. The covers. It's been a very good performance by the AZ Sports so far. Oh, beautiful delivery. A quicker one this time, just outside off, floating it out. And Moin Hussain just beats that edge. Close to the off stump as well. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. Skidded onto the batter on that occasion. So Vibhor Yadav nicely ringing in the changes here. Oh, again a great work behind the stumps once again. Hafiz Farzan Alam. What a night he's having. 6 dismissals under him, 4 catches and 2 stumpings to go with that. He very nearly had a third stumping. So dot ball to end the over. 14 overs done, 68 for 6. Goodness gracious, an opportunity has gone down. Long off, it was a straight shot. But he missed it all, ends up. And that has also just dribbled over his hands and just gone for a boundary as well. Very nearly carrying it all the way for a 6. 72 for 6 now. Oh, that's a big shot. Where's this gone? Has it managed to carry all the way? In fact, it has not. It's just fallen short of the boundary, away from the fielder. So some intent shown here by Shival Bava. Good to see. And they've got to make sure that they go on and make sure that they try and give a fight out of this. Get some runs going for them. Comes down the track, hits it right back at the bowler. That's going to sting a bit, I'll tell you, especially with this cold weather. The hands can be very, very stiff, and I'm sure that's going to sting really bad. So Abdur Rahim has just been introduced into the attack. He's going to feel that sting for a while. Comes down the track, gets a thick outside edge, is running away to the boundary towards the third man region, gets a boundary. So runs have slightly begun to flow now here for the DCC Starlets, and certainly welcome runs Shival Bava. Sped it on to 23, so that's very encouraging signs for the Starlets. Perhaps the only batter seems to have got a measure of the pitch. Makes some room, goes hard through the cover region. Just, in fact, it's a dot ball. One more ball to end the over. Once again flighted, nicely played. Down to mid-off for a single to end the 15th now. Shival Bava going through nicely now, 24-15, 79 for 6 after 15 overs. Shahrukh Amin continuing, and straight away very nicely played, very late, a late cut, played just nicely into the gap towards the third man region, a late cut, a good little shot there by Shival Bava. He's playing a very good enterprising knock here now. He's been the only batter who seems to got going. 28 of 16 now. Great shot here by Shival Bava. 83 for 6 now. Another quicker delivery again. So in the last 5 overs, if they can keep wickets intact, if they go at 10 runs from here, they can get to that 130-140 mark. Shival Bava, he's playing a magnificent knock here for the DCC Starlets. He moves on to 34 now of 18 balls. That was a brilliant shot. Look at that. Getting on 1 foot, and that was a brilliant hit. Got that on the middle of the bat and carries it all the way. Great knock there by Shival Bava. 34 now. A 29-run partnership between these two. Certainly very welcoming runs here. Oh, magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. What a shot from Shival Bava. Improvisation at its very best. Moving to the offside and made sure that he had full control at the time of impact before he fell over. Brilliant stuff by Shival Bava. This is turning out to be an expensive over now. The most expensive over of the innings. 14 runs coming off the Shah Rukh Cummins second over. Good delivery, Yorker length. Quicker one fired in. A single to the sweeper cover. Good work behind the wicket keeper, behind the stumps. So 16 overs done, 94 for 6. So Faisal Amin bowling his second over. Starts off with a wide delivery. .95 for 6 after 16 overs. They can get another 30 to 35 runs. These last 4 to give their bowler something to bowl at, the Starlets. They've got a good bowling attack. But Shival Baba, he's batted brilliantly here. 39 of 20. Going at a strike rate of close to 200. Quick single on the occasion. Nice looking shot there. Great effort. A run out opportunity, but a throw, a slightly better throw, would have certainly spelled disaster there for Moin Hussain. Great work there by the fielder. Look at that. Oh, good gracious. He had actually given up there, Moin Hussain. The thing was, the fielder was actually off balance and just did not have that power to throw it back. Well, 97 for 6, so good delivery, very good delivery. Shival Baba looking to take on the bowlers. It's been a lone battle, it's been a one-man army for the DCC Starlets so far. Oh, that's in the air. Well, guess what? The wicket keeper's come under it, and goodness me, he's missed it. Hafiz Farzan Alam has had a brilliant night so far. Very nearly taking up his 7th scalp as well. He bounced him on that occasion, and finally he was nowhere near it. Shival Baba survives. 42 for him now of 23 balls. What a knock he's playing here tonight for the Starlets. He's been absolutely brilliant. Fuller delivery this time. Pushing for a 2, but I think they'll be happy with 1. So hundreds come up here for the Starlets since the 17th over. It's taken a long time coming indeed. A good little partnership between these two, 40 runs. The majority of it has been by Shival Baba. He's played absolutely magnificently tonight. So dot ball to end the 17th. 3 overs to go, 100 for 6. Oh, that's a magnificent looking shot. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Shival Baba has played the magnificent cover drive. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant shot. Well, what a treat to watch when Shival Baba gets going, isn't he? Well, he's not been provided any support from the other end, but today he's played a lone hand. This time he goes down the ground, hits straight back at the batter. Oh, and I hope he's alright because that hit him lush on the arm. Moin Hussain, that is going to hurt a little bit, I'll tell you. That was hit very hard back at him. Hope he's alright, hope it's nothing serious. Just look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. That hit him near that bone area, just above his, below his shoulders, just above the elbow. Can be very painful, I'll tell you. Bounce on that occasion. Vibhor Yadav coming in to bowl his third over. Looks like Vibhor Yadav is going to bowl the 18th and 20th. .105 for 6. 17.3 overs. Shival Baba 48 of 26. Moin 6 of 16. Quick single. Last 2 balls of the 18th. Down the ground. They're pushing for a double. An opportunity of a run out, and he's gone. He is gone for all money. Shival Bava looking to come back for a half century. Finally, Moin Hussain was nowhere near the picture. Oh, that was not the best of decisions as far as the running is concerned. So 7th wicket falls now, 107 on the board. 17.5 overs. Well, Jayaditya Malik, new batter in at number 9. But Shival Bava on strike, 49 now. Good delivery, Yorker length. Looking for his half century there, Shival Bava. Well, he'll have to wait a little longer. 18 overs done. 107 for 7. Well, he's gone short and wide. And he's gone it all the way there. Jayaditya Malik, what a way to get off the mark. That was a superb shot. Brilliantly played. Threw his arms at that. And that's gone all the way for a 6. Great start here for the 19th over for the DCC Starlets. Jayaditya Malik. What a stroke. A 600 strike rate right now. Hitting a 6 of the very first ball he faces. Oh, very close to that outside edge. Couple of wild swings since that 6 from Jayaditya Malik on the first ball he faced. Faisal Amin is a very wily campaigner. .3 overs, 113 for 7. Oh, it's in the air. There's a fielder coming under. Is the catch going to take it? In fact, he's just made a big mess of that. Gets a boundary there, Jaditya Malik. So some late charge here by the Starlets. They are a team that don't give up easy, don't they? A very good shot there. So 10 runs coming off this Faisal Amin's 19th. Faisal Amin bowling his third over, having bowled extremely well up to this stage. Couple of boundaries have gone easy here. So 2 more balls to go to in the 19th. Goes down behind square, behind towards the third man region, and gets a boundary. A bottom edge flies past over the slip cordon. And Faisal Amin, unfortunately, has been taken to the cleaners here by Jaditya Malik. Very useful runs here. 14 of 5 balls for Jaditya Malik. 121 for 7. The DCC Starlets have done extremely well to get to this score of 121. Once they did seem like they can get bundled out for less than 100. Last ball of the 19th coming up. Dot ball to end the 19th. 121 for 7, 1 over to go. So 20th over now in progress, and it's the skipper Vibhor Yadav who has come in to complete the proceedings. So a couple of runs there on the location. Played nicely into the gap, and Shival Bava has got a half century. A very, very good knock by Shival Bava. He certainly has played a wonderful knock to make sure that the Starlets have got into a very good position here. At least they've given their bowler something to bowl at. Shival Bava. Nobody else contributing. He's been the man. Lone battle. So 3 more deliveries to go to end the 20th. 124 for 7. Jaditya 14 runs for him. A good delivery. A dot ball. Well, under the circumstances, Vibhor Yadav's also bowled extremely well. 2 for 27 of 3.4. 2 more deliveries to go. Can he finish strong? that's going to go for a boundary behind the wicket keeper. So all these additional runs are very, very crucial for the DCC Starlets. So 128 for 7. One more delivery to go in the 20th. 7 runs coming off this over so far. Jaditya Malik, 18 of 8. He's played a good knock here as well. And he's been bowled in. Yorker length, full delivery on the stumps. And there's nothing much he could do about it. But nevertheless, a good little cameo by Jaditya Malik. But it is all about that man on the non-strikers in Shival Bava with a brilliant knock. A great knock under the circumstances. He certainly has given the team a chance going into the second half. 128 for 8 in 20 overs. Very, very well played, young man. Seven runs in that over, and Vibhor Yadav has picked up 3 wickets as well. We'll just look at that for a scorecard. Right at the top, Hafiz Farzam, Hafiz Farzam, Hafiz Farzam. 6 times in a row. 4 catches and 2 stumpings for Hafiz Farzam. He's had a great, great day behind the stumps. But for the batters, well, Vansh Kumar and Misbah, Said Musaib, Jaditya Malik all getting starts. But the only batter who made sure to dig deep and stay there for the team, Shival Bava, 52 of 31. Brilliant knock under the circumstances has propelled their score to 128. And for the bowlers, a wicket apiece for Nappa Breja, Anjum Khan, Sushen Thapar and Faizan Altaf. But the pick of the bowlers was of course the skipper Vibhor Yadav. 4 overs, 3 for 31 with an economy rate of 7.75. 12 extras to go with that as well. That is also something that the AZ Sports can perhaps try and improve. So 129 is required for victory. So here are the highlights. Those were the first runs that came out the bat, and look at that catch from Ramesh Shahzad. Brilliant stuff. That was Hafiz Fazan, and this was the second wicket. The third one, Hafiz Almas was, in fact, the Hafiz was brilliant, the sums. Look at that for catches. That's his 4th one, fourth scalp for him. That is his 5th scalp. Hafiz Farzan, what a night he's had. This was the one that went down the ground, and this is the one. This is the stumping, the 6th one for him. It's absolutely magnificent. This was the catch that went down. Perhaps that catch costed them an additional 25 runs, 30 runs. How costly is that going to be? We will only know with time. This is the run out. And these were the last few flourishes there by Jaditya Malik from the moment he's walked out to bat. A couple of opportunities going down. But finally, they managed to post 128 for victory, 129 required for victory. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the chase of the AZ Sports. Stay tuned. good evening and good evening and welcome back to the chase. The second innings about to get underway. The AZ Sports in pursuit of 129 for victory. Gonna be very interesting to see how they go about their innings here. Sandeep Singh, hard hitter of the ball, coming into bat. Remains to be seen what plans they may have. The AZ Sports, and opening with the skipper Vibhor Yadav on the non-strikers end. Well, so we're just about to begin the proceedings. The DCC Starlets will look for wickets. So we're just about to start. Here goes. Alright, so here comes the first ball. Short and wide delivery to start up with. A good delivery there to start. Sandeep Singh, a very, very aggressive batter. He does not like to hang around and waste time. He has just one way that he goes by, and that is bang bang. Well, the first runs on the board here for the AZ Sports starts with a wide down the offside. Oh, that's in the air. There is an opportunity. In fact, falls short of the fielder. Sandeep Singh mistiming that, losing the grip of the bat at the last second. The ball very, very nearly just ballooning onto the mid-off fielder's hand. So Sandeep Singh has had a scare, survived, and is off the mark. So Jayaditya Malik, 2 runs of the first 2 balls here for him. Short and wide, played it into the gap as he got a single. Sandeep Singh asking for a change of bat. Good delivery on that occasion, Jayaditya Malik. good start here by the Starlets. They kept things nice and tight, not giving too much room for the batters to freeze arms. Oh, gets an outside edge. Oh, very, very nearly gets that catch. A good effort there by the wicket keeper. It very nearly ballooned from the wicket keeper's effort there with the gloves onto his hand and goes very nearly onto the slip field as well. Look at that. Oh, an opportunity goes down. Played into the gap for a couple of runs perhaps. So good over here by Jaditya Malik. 5 runs coming out that first over. 5 for no loss. Quick dot ball there. Angad Nehru is coming to the attack. Opening the proceedings with the ball from the ICCA Academy end. Nicely played off the back foot there. Vibhor Yadav, the skipper. He's got to make sure that he finds a way to some runs going. This is nicely played into the gap. They get another single. Well, that's hit hard. Very nearly finding the gap on that occasion. Sandeep Singh, a hard hitter of the ball. When he gets going, the score can be quite small. Bit of extra bounce on the occasion. As he played into the gap towards mid wicket for a single. To end the second, 7 for no loss. Well, that was the very close call. Managed to get inside just in time. Starting off this over, starting up with a 6, the Jayaditya Malik. Going to Sandeep Singh. He's a very, very attacking batter. I'll tell you, when he gets going, he certainly is a treat to watch. Vibhor Yadav now on strike. Flashes hard. And he's got it over the infield. It's running away to the boundary and he's got a boundary. It's a very good shot there by Vibhor Yadav. And absolutely throws his arms at that. 18 for no loss now. 2.3 overs. 11 runs have come up this over so far. Single not being given on the occasion. Vibhor Yadav 6 of 6. So another dot ball. (18 for no loss, 2.5 overs. It's been a relatively circumspect start here by the AZ Sports. Usually they like to bring in some flair into their batting, like to hit the ball out of the park. 2.5 overs, 18 for no loss. Oh, that's hit hard. Past the bowler. That went to the boundary like a tracer bullet. Goodness gracious. There was some power behind that. The bowler was thinking to get his hand in there. But Jayaditya Malik certainly decided and smartly decided not to do it, because had he done that, he would have ended up in the hospital. 22 for no loss after 3 overs. So 22 for no loss after 3.1 overs. It's hit hard towards mid-wicket for a single. Sandeep has actually looked a little off colour. Not his usual save, Sandeep Singh. Usually very fluent, hard hitter of the ball. We did see him hit that 6 in that last over, but he's usually been relatively quiet for his standards. Angad Nehru started off well. Very well fielded. The Starlets boast themselves to be a very good team, fielding team. They throw themselves around. Young lads, young legs. The exuberance of youth. Certainly talking. on their performance on the field. This is in the air, just wide of the fielder. That's trickling away to the boundary at deep third. So they get a boundary from that region. And Sandeep Singh, in fact that was Vibhor Yadav, will not be complaining. He'll be happy with however the runs come by, as long as they do come. 27 for no loss, 3.4 overs. Oh, there's a stumping opportunity. Well, they're asking the question from the third umpire. They're going upstairs because the wicketkeeper was very, very confident. Then perhaps some part of the foot may have been lifted. Yeah, he was out at that time. Oh, that's going to be very close. Yes, I think he is short. I don't see any part of the foot behind the crease. And this may perhaps be the first wicket of the night for Desi Sports. Vibhor Yadav on that moment, unfortunately, falls just short of the crease. So might as well be losing the first wicket here now. We'll wait for the confirmation from the third umpire. Well, there you go. That's the confirmation and the right decision indeed. So Vibhor Yadav has to make the walk back to the dressing room. It's just began to get some runs. It's just beginning to get a move on, but unfortunately unable to push on. So the first wicket falling for Desi Sports. 27 for 1 after 3.5 overs. So Anjum Khan working in at number 3. Dot ball to start with 4 overs done, 27 for 1. So 28 for 1. 4.1 overs. AZ Sports require exactly 101 for victory now. So Anjum Khan and Sandeep Singh out there in the middle, battling it out for AZ Sports. Just to the start of the 5th over, they want to make sure that they capitalize in these 2 overs and get as many runs as possible. Oh, that was in the air. Well, so now double digits required, 99 required for victory. A few good strong couple of overs with the bat, and they would very much fancy themselves for victory. It's been given a wide. It was a touch and go decision, but rightly called there. It was away from that line. In the air, that's hit very nicely over the fielder's head. The sweeper cover cuts it off. It's 31 for 1, 4.3. Decent start here by DCC Sports. They've got to have a good partnership here for the 3rd wicket. That's going to be called another wide as well. Three more balls to go in the over. 32 for 1. Oh, good delivery this time. So single there for Anjum. Last ball of the 5th over coming up. That's hit hard. And a catch been taken. It's Rami Shazad, the UAE national player, standing right there for that at mid-off. And Sandeep Singh has to depart. A dangerous batter. A crucial wicket here for the Starlets. And they managed to pick up their second. Sandeep Singh departs for 14. AZ Sports 33 for 2. Well, that's an outside edge and he gets a boundary down towards the deep third. So starting off with a boundary here of the 6th over. Very, very unlucky to say the least there. That's a thick outside edge to start up with. Anjum Khan. Goes on to 6 of 5. New batter Shahrukh coming in at the non-strikers end. 37 for 2. Oh, that was very, very close. Shahrukh Amin was caught napping on that occasion. He was way down the pitch. Luckily, got back in the nick of time. Well, building some pressure here, the Starlets certainly have been bowling extremely tight, not giving too much room for the batters. Oh, beats that outside edge. A good delivery, a wrong one. This time going away from the right hander. Good delivery there by Angad Nehru. He's bowled really well. 1 for 11 of 2.4 overs. Kept things nice and tight here. Another dot ball. So last ball of the power play coming up. 37 for 2. So finish it off with another dot ball. Very good over. After being hit for a boundary at the first ball, which was a thick outside edge, he's come back very well. 6 overs done, 37 for 2. Well, Ramesh Shahzad coming into the attack. Straight away starting off with a wide delivery down the leg side. They get a couple of runs, so additional 3 runs here for the AZ Sports. They can ill afford these extras. Sure, Ramesh Shahzad will be quite wary of that fact. Shahrukh Amin facing his first ball is off the mark. Flight at this time, trying to go after it. 42 for 2. .2 overs at this stage. Still 87 runs required for victory now. The Starlets are indeed applying some pressure. They've bowled really tight. They've not given too much of runs away. They've also picked up mainly the two openers, Vibhor Yadav and Sandeep Singh. So it's going to be interesting to see how this middle order responds to this situation. They need some partnerships here. They know that they perhaps maybe another 1 or 2 partnerships and they can definitely get over the line. 43 for 2. 2 more deliveries to go. Oh, that's in the air. This, in fact, it falls safe. Goodness, can you believe it? And a run-out opportunity being mixed as well. Throw at the wicket-keeper's end and he was not able to collect it cleanly. Is there an opportunity? Was there a chance for the DCC Starlets? Last ball coming out of the 7th now. 43 for 2. With a regulation leading edge by the batter. Making a mess of that run out throw that went to the striker's end. Bowling across the right-hander. End of over number 7. It's 43 for 2. So 43 for 2. And Shreyas into the attack. A bit too short. And played one bounce towards the deep square leg fielder. .44 for 2. 85 more required for victory. Required rate of 6.62. So certainly giving a good fight here. The Starlets. Great work there. Ramesh Shazad throwing himself around, leading from the front. Bit too short, pulled. There's a fielder coming, just falls short under it. Falls just before him. Shreyas Fatak. .84 of 12.3. 45 for 2 now. Oh, that's a big shot. Just once again falls short, but in fact, he's made a big mess of that and that's gone for a boundary. That's a disappointing effort by the fielder there at deep square leg. Well, when you're defending 128, these mistakes can be very, very costly. Very disappointing to say the least. The 50 comes up for the AZ Sports. 50 for 2, 7.5 overs. A decent little partnership building here. 17 run stand. Last ball coming up of the 8th. The leading edge has found the gap. Not well timed. They're thinking of getting a second. And finally managed to perhaps get back, but they've just gone upstairs to just double check to make sure he's alright. We'll wait for a third umpire's decision. Well, he seems to be struggling at that point. And oh, was the bat up in the air? Was the bat up in the air? But the moment the stumps came off, the bails came off, did he put his bat down? Bat was still in the air on that moment, but the gloves, the bails did seem to take some time to come off. Let's wait for the third umpire's decision. Not out been given, so I think he's just made it the barest of margins. 8 overs done, 52 for 2. Starts off with a wide again, Ramesh Hazard. 53 now on the board. It's a bottom part of the batter, single down towards the extra covers. They'll want to put the foot down at this stage. Try and get some boundaries here. Put the pressure on the young Starlets early on. So 54 for 2, 8.2 overs. Great work. These youngsters have been throwing themselves around, certainly leading by example for everybody. Young legs, very fresh legs. Oh, that's a good looking shot. He's got that into the gap and gets a boundary towards the mid-wicket region. That's a very good shot by Anjum Khan. Well, that would help. That would certainly help calm the nerves of the AZ batters. They have been put under a bit of pressure here. But that was a good pressure release shot there by Anjum Khan. 18 of 19 now. 71 required of 11.2. Bit too short. Pulled. And once again, goodness gracious, in the deep. A poor effort. And there you go. Oh, these are very disappointing to say the least. Ramesh Azad just turns out and moves. Gets back to his bowling mark. Doesn't want to show the frustrations out to his youngsters. Mind you, these are all very, very young lads. 18, 19 years old. There's in the air, there's an opportunity for the fielder, but again does not carry. So this has become a good over. For them, 9 overs done. 63 for 2. So Shreyas Fatak comes in to bowl his second over. 63 on the board. 66 required for victory. Last over went for a couple of boundaries. Nicely hit this time into the gap. It's going to be called a wide. In fact, because he is standing outside the off stump on that occasion, Shahrukh Amin. So the umpire is well within his rights not to give that a wide. Another single down to mid-wicket, a quick single. Good running here by these two batters. So last ball of the 10th, 65 for 2. Gets an inside edge. Just squeezed out. Quick single. So 10 overs done, 66 for 2. 63 more runs required for victory of the last 10 overs. So 11th over now in progress. And a beautiful delivery to start off with Shival Bava into the attack. Played a brilliant knock with the bat, got a half century, made sure that the Starlets have something to bowl at, got the team to 128 now. He's been given a chance with the ball. A great all-rounder to have on your team. Comes down the track, he's lifted it, is up in the air. There's a fielder coming under it and he drops it. Goodness gracious, the outfielding has not gone their way. How costly is this gonna be? There you go. But well spare a thought for these youngsters. It's very chilly out here, it's very cold. Things have just been going downhill. You just cannot afford to drop catches and be able to win matches. Can be extremely tough on these youngsters. There's a heavy wind breeze blowing across the ground and it's not making life easy out there. So extremely tough conditions to say the least. .3 overs, 67 on the board. How long do they need to get these runs? As he played, single down to the sweeper cover. Hit hard down the ground. Well, so 69 for 2 after 11 overs. Good looking shot there. I'm sure the umpires will want to just double check to make sure that that was not a boundary. But I think in fact the umpires are happy that he manages to keep that inside the field of play. So Anjum Khan, 29 of 29, comes down the track. He goes over mid-wicket this time. A single in that occasion. Anjum, a runner ball 30 for him. Shahrukh Amin, 7 of 12. Great partnership here. 39 between these two. Have steadied this ship up to a certain extent. Still 57 more runs required. That's a good shot. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. That's a magnificent shot by Shahrukh Amin. Well, finally, the runs have begun to flow here. That was a rank long hop. Easy pickings. And a boundary for the taking. 76 for 2, 11.3 overs. 43 run partnership between these two. Down the leg side. It's going to be called a wide. Another quick single. So Shreyas Phatak, 2.4 overs, none for 21. 9 runs coming off his third over so far. Oh, he's gone. Well, they just get a breakthrough at the nick of time. Starlets. A decent little partnership. She's just building. And with 51 runs to spare, comes down the track, misses it all, ends up and hits the timber. So Anjum, after a gritty knock of 30 of 31 balls, has to make the long walk back. Decent knock from Anjum. Shreyas Phatak picks up a wicket. 78 for 3. So 12th over done. 79 for 3. Well, a couple of runs. $81 for 3 now. .1 overs. That's a good shot and a very, very good catch there. The best fielder in the lineup of the Starlets. Once again, the batter picks him up to perfection. Rami Shazad waiting for that catch and a very, very good catch at the boundary line. Another wicket falls and it is Faisal Amin who has to make the long walk back. 4th wicket down and the Starlets are certainly giving it a fight. It's 81 for 4. Well, what a night Shahrukh. In fact, Shival Bava is having. He's picked up a wicket after having a brilliant day with the bat. Certainly is delivering the goods with the ball as well. Bowling some very tight lines and lengths here. Shival Bava. Well, they're thinking of a double, but they end up just getting one run there. Good work there by these two, by the bowlers. 82 for 4 after 13. 47 required for victory. This time, short and wide, played into the gap, a quick single. So in the last 7 overs of the innings now, 82 for 4. Still game is very much in the balance. 46 runs required for victory. The AZ Sports will very much know that they're just one partnership away from perhaps getting over the line. And on the other hand, the Starlets know that if they can pick up a couple of wickets, it can get quite tight. Well, is that a catch? Is that a catch? Well, I thought that was a bum ball. Well, they're checking once again here. But Shreyas Phatak, great work. Great collection there. Just have a look at that again. Yeah, I think that was a clean catch indeed. That was... For a second, we thought that was perhaps bum ball, but does not look to be so. He has to make the long walk back. Shahrukh coming, departs for 12 off 14. It's 83 for 5. That's a brilliant shot. What a stroke there to finish the 14th over. And Sushen Thapar has absolutely wobbled that out of the ground. 14 overs done, 90 for 5, 39 required for victory of 6 overs. So 90 for 5, 6 overs to go. The last shot from Sushen Thapar was a brilliant strike. Abdur Rahim and Sushen Thapar out there in the middle. New ball being provided there by the tournament director, Mr. Mahesh Mundkar. So 38 required for victory. 91 for 5. They'll want to finish it off as early as possible. The AZ Sports, they don't want to leave it right towards perhaps the last over because things can get trickier. So if they can get a partnership here, get it within striking distance, they can perhaps try and get over the line. But on the other hand, the DCC Starlets are certainly making a serious game out of this. At the halfway stage, nobody would have given them that opportunity, thinking that they would perhaps be able to take this game this long after scoring just 128. So kudos to these youngsters. .91 for 5 after 14.3. Sushen Thapar on strike. Well, that's a good looking shot, but great effort there by the fielder. An opportunity of a run out. Well, brilliant work there. That is fantastic fielding here by the DCC Starlets. And I think it's a skipper once again, Ramesh Azad, leading from the front. Look at that. Great effort. Dive, stop the ball, get rid of it straight away. Was he shot there is the question. On that occasion he was shot. And I think he was indeed. This is going to be a huge moment in the game. Can this be the moment where the DCC Starlets will certainly start to believe that they are back in the game? Moment of brilliance by the skipper Ramesh Azad once again. He's been outstanding on the field, leading by example. Showing his young troops exactly how it's done. It's been given or out. It's been given or out. Maybe just got off the line, over the line at the very last second. Shival Bawa's bowled it really well so far. A quick single down to sweep a cover. Oh, that was a full delivery. So just one run to end the over. 15 overs done, 93 for 5. 36 required of the last 5. Well, that's a misfield. So another single. So they're doing it in singles here at this stage. Abdur Rahim 4 of 5, Sushain 10 of 11. 5 for 5. Oh, that's hit hard down the ground. Just get one run. Well, that's in the air. There's a fielder coming under it, and the catch has been complete. So another wicket falls here for the AZ Sports. And, well, this is getting tighter and tighter. The DCC Starlets are certainly making a match out of this. This is a very, very good period of play. They lose another wicket, and Sushain Thapar has to depart. Scored a brilliant 6 previously, trying to go for a big one. He gets caught at the point region. Great effort. Sushain Thapar departs for 10. AZ Sports 96 for 6. Great catch there by Shane Sandana. Oh dear, there is some serious panic out there. Yes, no, between the two batters. Just making it harder for themselves here at this stage. 33 runs required for victory of the last 4 overs. Oh, that's hit very nicely. Just 1 run as well. So 16 overs done, 97 for 6. 32 more required for victory. Alright, so 97 for 6 after 16 overs. Still, it could be anybody's game from here on. 32 of 4 overs, 8 runs per over required. Muhammad Aizaz and Abdul Rahim out there in the middle. Good delivery, Yorker lane this time. The Starlets are certainly putting a lot of pressure on these youngsters. Oh, that's going to be given a no ball, I believe. Just away from the reach, and they run back for a second. So no ball for Hyde there. So that's going to be 3 runs. Brings up the 100 for the AZ Sports, 100 for 6. And to add insult to injury, it's going to be a free hit. Jaditya Malik losing the radar there ever so slightly. Now an opportunity here for the AZ Sports. Free hit coming up. 100 for 6 now. Well, not able to get under it, so they just get 1 run. That's hit down the ground. Just get another 1 run. They're just doing it in singles at this stage. 103 for 6. So 1 for 32 of 3.5 overs by Jaditya Malik. It's been a good over here by Jaditya Malik. Slightly expensive though, 1 for 33 of his 3.5 overs. So singles here. Jaditya Malik finishes his spell of 4 overs, 1 for 34. 17 overs done, 105 for 6. So Ramesh Shazza comes into the attack. 2 overs, none for 17. And this is swept. Has he found the gap? Yes, he's found the gap and he gets a boundary. Much needed boundary here for the AZ Sports. They have actually been behind the ball for majority of the innings. Now, can they believe that they can get over the line? Just 20 runs required for victory. Isaac has played extremely well, around 10 runs of 8 balls. A quicker one. There's an opportunity. Has he gone straight down the throat of the fielder, deep square leg? In fact, it's down the throat of the deep mid-wicket fielder. So another wicket falls here. And Isaac, who just seemed to be getting a move on, was not able to clear the outfield. 7th wicket down, now 109 on the board. So Hafiz Farzam, the wicket keeper, walks in at number 9. He had a brilliant day on the field behind the stumps. Can he do a repetition of that with the bat here for his team? Make sure that he sees the team through. 20 more runs required for victory. Oh, very nearly plays it back on to Ramesh Shazar, who's bowled brilliantly. 1 for 21, 2.4 overs. Very likely that he's going to bowl the last over as well. He's got one more to go. And Ramesh Shazar has marshaled his troops very well on the field as well. Shot and play straight to the fielder. And once again, great effort. These youngsters are certainly creating a lot of pressure. 13 balls, 20 runs required for victory. This is getting tighter. This seems to be going down all the way down to the wire. Last ball of the 18th. It just flicked around. They're pushing for a second though, but I think they'll only be able to take one. And now they'll be able to turn back for a second. Ricocheted off the stumps, and that provided an extra run. There's a lot of debate of that particular incident as to if the ICC needs to change the regulations after the ball ricochets after redirected from the stumps. So 18 overs done. Nelson on the board, 111 for 7, 18 required for victory. Dot ball to start up with right now. These dot balls are like dusts of gold. That's how valuable these dot balls are at this stage. Well, Shival Bava, what a spell he's bowled. 3 overs, 1 for 9. It's kept things really, really tight. This is going down all the way down to the wire. This time pulled towards the mid-on. The AZ Sports, they've just made things tough for themselves, isn't it? Thing going their way. It's a magnificent spell here by Shival Bava so far. Just 1 run coming off the 19th over, keeping things nice and tight. A single down the ground. 113 for 7 now. 7 more balls to go. That's a massive shot. Where's that gone? That's landed in the schoolyard. Brilliant shot there by Abdul Rahim. That would give them some consolation. 10 runs now required of the last over. This is going all the way down to the wire. 119 for 7. So Ramesh Shahzad to bowl the last over. 10 runs required for victory. Comes down the track. A dot ball. Dot ball to start up here with. This is getting really, really tight out here. A magnificent performance. Great effort by both teams. A low scoring game is going down to the wire. 5 more balls. 10 runs required for victory. Where's this gone? There's an opportunity of a catch and the catch has been complete. 8th wicket falls and the DCC Starlets are certainly very, very much in the game. An absolute nail biter, an absolute thrilling finish here to the game. And they are not ready to give up. Getting caught at long off. 8th wicket falling now. Great effort here by the Starlets. 119 for 8. Hafiz gone for 3. New batter now, Pabreja. And hits straight down the throat of the fielder at covers. And the 9th wicket falls. What a turnaround this is turning out to be. And it is that man, Ramesh Shahzad, with a magnificent last over here. Picking up 2 consecutive wickets and in the process remains on a hat-trick. Nab Babreja departs for a duck of the very first ball. 119 for 9. So last man in is Sushant for the AZ Sports. 119 for 9, 10 required for victory. And the Starlets require another one more wicket. One more wicket. And it is the captain, Ramesh Shahzad. 3 overs for 23 and he's on a hat-trick now. 2 consecutive wickets in this over. Hat-trick ball coming up. Comes down the track. And just plays it down towards the leg side. They pick up a couple of runs. Well, 2 more balls to go. 121 runs on the board. 8 required of 2 balls. This ball has got to go out of the ground. They'll desperately need a boundary here. Does Sushant have what it takes? Does Sushant have what it takes for his team? They fired into his legs. Now, the only thing that could happen here is if Abdur Rahim manages to get a 6, it would be a draw. The game would end up as a draw. But anything less than that, the Starlets will emerge victorious. It has been a brilliant performance, a great performance. Certainly been one for the ages. Great heart being shown here by the Starlets. Reverse sweep over the fielder's head, gets a boundary, but that's not going to be enough as the Starlets emerge victorious. They win by a very, very small margin. Great effort by the AZ Sports, but today Starlets just had sufficient runs, just enough to get over the line, and they do so by 3 runs. So great work, brilliant stuff there. The DCC Starlets played extremely well, and it was a low scoring affair in this game, but it certainly has been full of excitement. Congratulations to this young brigade led by Ramesh Shahzad, leading by the front with the ball on the field. He's not able to fire with the bat today, but sufficient, just winning by 2 runs. And a very, very close fight, taking it all the way down to the very last ball. So congratulations to DCC Starlets. Commiserations to the AZ Sports. Well, let's have a quick look at the scorecard. AZ Sports, all the top order batters getting starts. Nobody going on. 14-14 for the openers. Anjum Khan, 30 of 31. Rather slow innings. But he was the only one who was holding the fort on one end. Another start for Shahrukh Amin, for Sushain Thapar. And he went for Mohammad Aizaz. But Abdur Rahim, right there towards the end, remained unbeaten. 18 on 13. 9 extras to go with it. Not helping their cause. Not sufficient, even though been given 9 extras. So finally posting 126 for 9 in their 20 overs. Well, let's look at the bowling card. So a wicket apiece for Jaydithya Malik and Shival Bawa. 2 wickets for Angad Nehru and Shreyas Phatak. But the pick of the bowlers being Ramesh Shahzad, the skipper. 4 overs, 3 for 30 at an economy rate of 7.5 is absolutely brilliant. Limited the opposition, and they managed to win by 2 runs. Well, let's have a quick look at the highlights. This was how they started the innings. Started off rather positively, the AZ Sports, and then stumping in the back. The wickets kept falling in regular intervals. They just could not get a partnership going. They were just not able to capitalize and continue with some positive batting. They just kept They just needed to perhaps get one partnership going, but those wickets, these youngsters, they kept picking on wickets in regular intervals. There you see, that was the caught and ball. Great effort. And these boundaries on and off just kept coming, and finally at the very, very, very last hurdle, the AZ Spurs just could not get over the line. So, well, congratulations to the Starlets. It was a very, very good performance indeed. These were the last few right towards the end, where Ramesh Shahzad came and picked up those last 2 wickets, getting caught in the deep. And this was that wicket getting caught at mid-off. So that was perhaps right there. Game done and dusted, game set and match. And a wonderful performance by the DCC Starlets. Well, so the match summary. DCC Starlets batting first, scoring 128 for 8. A great performance there by Shival Bava, 52 of 31. And Jayditya Malik, 18 runs of 9 balls. And then Sayed also scoring 16 of 20. Vibur Yadav, 3 for 31. Napabreja, 1 for 12. And Anjum Khan, 1 for 15. And in response, AZ Sports scoring 126 for 9, getting over the line by 2 runs. Thanks to, this falling short by 2 runs. A good effort there by Anjum Khan, 30 of 31. Abdul Rahim right there towards the end remains unbeaten, 18 of 13, and Vibur Yadav 14 of 11. With the pick of the bowlers, Ramesh Shahzad once again leading from the front, 3 for 30, and 2 wickets for Angad Nehru, and so also as Shreyas Phatak. So win by 2 runs. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the post-match presentation. Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation for match number 26 of the Arabian Cricket League, which was played between the DCC Starlets and the AZ Sports. Before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the unwavering support towards the tournament. The tournament organizer being the ICCA Academy, the streaming partner FanCode, support sponsor 7 Districts, YouTube streaming partner Cricfit, and the broadcast and event partner Sport Ethics. In this match number 28, the AZ Sports winning the toss and electing to bowl first. The Starlets putting on a score of 128 for 8 in the 20 overs. And in response, the AZ Sports fall short by 2 runs. Well, we'd like to invite Mr. Iftikhar Ali to hand over the Arsuk.com Player of the Match award along with a special gift hamper from Arsuk.com to our Arsuk.com Player of the Match that was Shival Bawa from the DCC Starlets with a brilliant, fantastic knock of 52 of 31 with 5 boundaries and 2 sixes and also picking up an important wicket. Congratulations. It's a great effort, and also please receive the Arsuk.com gift hamper. Well, Shiva, congratulations. Firstly, the wickets were falling in regular intervals on the other end. When you walked out to bat, it was quite a tough situation. You went and steadied the ship. I'm sure it must be giving you a lot of satisfaction.
Yes, I think I was pretty happy. The wicket was actually good to bat on, but yes, we were falling short of runs. I tried my best to get as many runs as we could. There was a longer side on the boundary. Tried picking some doubles, hitting some boundaries, and I think still we didn't score a lot of runs. But yes, we defended it really well. So that was a good job by the team.
Yes, it went on all the way down to the wire, wasn't it? It was a very exciting game. What was the feeling right there towards the end while you guys were fielding, defending 10 runs of the last over? Ramesh Shahzad once again coming to the party and defending it for your team.
I think not only while bowling, Ramesh sir as a player, he's very experienced. His field setting is so good. He understands the game really well. So I think that's what brings to the game. That's one of the main reasons why we're able to win these games and pick wickets as quickly as possible. So that was great. The feeling was tough. I just wanted to win the match no matter what. But yeah, that was good. Good bowling by him.
Anyways, brilliant. Congratulations and go well for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Alright, that's Shival Bawa, Arsuk.com, Player of the Match performance. Well, that's about it we have today. Do join us again tomorrow for all the action. Till then, it's goodbye and good night from all of us.